death and dying, where I'm at. I'm in a good place. It's an amazing place to be. I'm on this side of the window, and someday I'm going to go out the window.
Death is really a social experience that happens in the family and community. It's a universal life transition.
Birth is one part of it, but death is also one part of it. And it's not something to be feared, it's something that was given to us, this life was given to us, and that in the end, it's going to be taken away.
We all have to die sometime in our life of living. So I think, and I find in North America, it's not such an easy topic to talk about.
Death is not something that we talk about. It's not something that typically is talked about around the kitchen tables in our homes. This is at least beginning some discussions around what death is and what it means and how it impacts individuals.
I've found that when you start the conversation, if you hold a group meeting or that, everyone has a story, everybody's involved in this, everyone has had a loved one pass on, and it's either been an experience that has been very traumatic, or sometimes, if it's through palliative services, it actually can be a very healing process.
Really gets people to think about their own lives and their own the options they would like to have at their end of life, or how they see their friends and family caring for them as they go through this journey.
As human beings, when we enter this dialogue with someone, that it's most important to listen. And it's most important to listen with our heart as well as both ears, and with our full presence and an openness to what the person has to share.
I'm sitting at the dinner table with my sons, and I'm talking about death, and I'm asking them, you know, like, we know that we're born and we know that we die. What does that mean? Like, when you think about that, what does that mean to you?
Cultures and communities have always had social rituals to help people end their days, to help families cope with their grief and loss. And we've taken that away by medicalizing it. And do I think the healthcare system has something to contribute? Absolutely, yes.
When we talk to our patients, or even as people, then we take away that they're just an illness that we have to solve. We look at them as people who have who need support, and in multiple different ways, and many of those things are not medical things at all.
We sort of just need to blend the westernized medication and doctors with the more traditional. The hospitals and long-term care homes could maybe have more education and training on traditional and cultural practices.
And so I think we have to talk about it and normalize it all over again. We have to make it a part of our everyday living and get comfortable with it.
It seems to be something no one talks about out in the open. It's kind of closed conversations behind closed doors.
I mean, it's probably a cliche, but it's like taking it out of the closet and putting it in the open and actually saying, this is something that we can talk about, and this is how we can support you by talking about it.
I'm open to discuss this anytime, to anyone. And I do it a lot by emails, just social interaction with people in the community. And just let them know that, like, this is all good. It's a good thing, and everything happens for a reason. It's just my turn.